Hello and welcome everyone to the first ever episode of the sports show on my YouTube channel, The Sports Reporter. The Sports Reporter aims to bring all the latest news and updates from the sporting world. If you find the video good, then please don't forget to press the like button, share it with different people, and also subscribe to my channel. So the first topic of the video is the recently concluded Roland Garros tournament 2021. Defending champion Rafael Nadal crashed out of the tournament in the semi-finals against Novak Djokovic. Novak Djokovic won the men's singles title, who also won his 19th Grand Slam singles title and became the first male player to win the double career Grand Slam in the Open era, defeating Stefanos Tsitsipas in the final. In the women's division, Barbora Krejcikova won the women's singles title, who also claimed a maiden Grand Slam title. The mixed doubles event returned after a 1-year absence, though the draw featured only 16 teams instead of the regular 32. Now we move on to the World Test Championship. An upbeat New Zealand will take on the undercooked India, aiming to become the Test cricket's first official world champions when they clash in the inaugural World Test Championship final in Southampton from Friday. Finally, after 144 years of Test cricket, there will be a champion of Test cricket. The one-off match at the Rose Bowl marks the culmination of a 2-year cycle of the World Test Championship, which was launched in 2019 to create Test cricket's own pinnacle event. So, the match starts on June 18th. Time to tune in is 2 p.m. and the match begins from 3:30 p.m. Now we move on to the Euros and the ongoing Copa America Championship. The UEFA Euro Championship 2020 began on 11 June with Turkey vs Italy, in which the Italians were victorious with a scoreline of 3-0. The defending champions Portugal looked a formidable force against Hungary and kicked off their title defense with a 3-0 win over their rivals. World champions France defeated Germany in Munich. A catastrophic own goal by defender Mats Hummels was enough for France to take the win. Karim Benzema's goal in the latter stages was disallowed after being adjudged as offside by the VAR. Copa America began with Brazil cruising to a thumping win over rivals Venezuela. Brazil kicked off their title defense in some style. Matchday 1 also saw Messi making the headlines after scoring a wonderful free kick against Chile. The match eventually ended in a 1-1 draw after the Chileans equalized from the spot, but Messi received praise from fans worldwide. Rahul Dravid has been announced as the head coach of Team India for the tour against Sri Lanka. The absence of the major players and coach Ravi Shastri due to the World Test Championship and current COVID-19 protocol. The Shikhar Dhawan-led team will play 3 ODIs and 3 T20Is at the R. Premadasa International Cricket Stadium in Colombo. Now we move on and talk about the NBA. Kevin Durant scored 49 points, grabbed 17 rebounds and dished out 10 assists as the Brooklyn Nets stormed back and beat the Milwaukee Bucks with a score of 114-108 on Tuesday in Game 5 of the Eastern Conference semifinals in New York to give Brooklyn Nets a 3-2 edge over the Bucks. Utah Jazz center Rudy Gobert, the 2020-21 Kia NBA Defensive Player of the Year, and Philadelphia's guard Ben Simmons led the 2020-2021 NBA All-Defensive First Team, the NBA announced. Gobert, the Kia NBA Defensive Player of the Year for the third time in last 4 seasons, has been named to the NBA All-Defensive First Team for the 5th season in a row. Center Nikola Jokic of the Denver Nuggets, the 2020-21 Kia NBA Most Valuable Player and 2-time MVP Giannis Antetokounmpo of the Milwaukee Bucks and Stephen Curry of the Golden State Warriors led the 2020-21 All-NBA First Team, the NBA announced. LeBron James has extended his league record for All-NBA team selections to 17, which includes a record 13 selections to the first team, 3 to the second team and 1 to the third team. Now we move on to the final topic, that is Formula 1. So the main question arises is, can Hamilton hit back at Verstappen in the French Grand Prix? Following 2 victories on the trot for the charging Red Bulls, F1 now heads to the Circuit Paul Ricard for the 2021 French Grand Prix. Mercedes have had things all their way in France the last two times F1 has raced. Ferrari's Charles Leclerc is of course the man in form on Saturdays, currently having taken the pole in the last two races. The practice and qualifying starts this Friday with the race day on Sunday 20th June 6:30 p.m. IST. So that's all for today. That's all for this video. Thank you and keep supporting the Sports Reporter for more such content. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and also follow us on Instagram @_sports reporter_.